and Dwayne Wade right at the body of Anderson Varejao. Welcome to your Kodak moment, Anderson Varejao.
Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
So, you want to go back to basketball?
Sure.
The regular season starts in exactly
6 days.
days. For the Knicks, it
Exciting.
starts in 7. So, that's when the real regular season starts. But,
Yikes.
what can we expect in the last week of preseason?
A
think?
lot of resting.
Yeah.
A lot of DNP coach decision. And I mean,
Do you think we'll see more games like Carson Edwards' 30-point explosion?
I mean,
Cat's 33 and 10 or whatever you got?
either that or we won't see another player score 20 in the preseason for the rest of the week.
Right. Which, would
Like,
suck.
either it's going to be like, oh, everyone's playing like 12 minutes, gets some touches, goes out, sits in preparation for the season, whatever. Or we're going to see like, okay, we're going to start ramping up your minutes so you're good to go by day one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky balance for the coaches to figure out.
Let's do this quickly. Who do you think are going to be the most surprising teams of the 2019-2020 season?
Surprising teams. I think the Hawks have a chance of really making some noise. I think the Pistons can do something.
I disagree heavily, but okay.
I think they can do something, whether it be enough to get attention or whatever. Who knows? I think the Spurs are going to be a surprise in a bad way.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, I don't know where you're going with that. They're getting DeMarco Murray. Whoa. Is it DeMarco?
No, it's,
DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte.
Wow, my brain is somewhere else. They're getting DeJounte Murray back. They're getting Lonnie Walker, year 2, whatever. But other than that, I think DeRozan is has rapidly become my least favorite player in the league. He's considered like a borderline all-star by everyone. I don't even see him as like, he's just barely a starting caliber player, and even then he's a black hole.
Yeah, and he can't shoot. He can't, he can drive.
Not only can he not shoot, but all the shit we were giving Ben Simmons for not attempting. You know how many threes DeMar DeRozan attempted last year? 9. Over 80-something games, depending on how many he missed.
Right.
He's not even trying them. And that's bad, especially at the guard position. Especially when he doesn't have anything to make up for it.
Yeah, exactly. Sans Ben Simmons, who has a lot to make up for it, and is a point guard, but, not really. You gotta at least shoot it more.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it goes in or not. You gotta at least shoot it more than 9 times over however many games you played.
And then, Andre Roberson was still an impactful, in a good way, player because his defense was so good. Yeah. Name me one attribute of DeMar DeRozan, or name me the total of DeMar DeRozan's game that is going to be equal to what Andre Roberson's defense did for the Thunder team that was considered a borderline contender, considered a playoff lock.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. And, Andre Roberson, horrible on offense, but
also, overhated on offense. He couldn't shoot the ball worth anything.
Yeah, no.
But, he was willing to slash, was willing to cut constantly, whatever.
No, he's a hustler.
Exactly.
He just can't put the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
And I honestly, DeMar DeRozan, there isn't much more.
Exactly.
He can finish layups and dunks a little more.
Yeah, and he can shoot the ball from the mid-range. Even then, he wasn't even the best guard on the roster last year.
Yeah, no.
Derek White was better, even though he only got real good in the playoffs, and we don't know who Derek White is gonna be yet.
Yeah.
But Bryn Forbes, DeJounte Murray, we assume when he comes back healthy is gonna be better. Mm-hmm. Patty Mills. Patty Mills is decrepit.
Yeah.
And I would still rather have Patty Mills than DeMar DeRozan. I think
this is gonna be another one of those very few years that Greg Popovich does not make the playoffs.
Yeah. The Spurs have, in their whole existence, have won 5 titles and have only missed the playoffs 4 times. This is going to be year 5 of missing the playoffs.
Yeah, this is gonna be number 5 for Greg, and it might be one of his last years.
Yeah,
'Cause he is up there in age.
yeah, and the
his-
death of his wife hit real hard.
Oh yeah, and like I honestly don't see this Spurs team getting better anytime soon. Like getting back to
Yeah,
like the Tim Duncan, Tony Parker,
because they don't have a superstar, and
Right.
there's no path for them to get a superstar.
exactly
right
like
now.
who are they gonna build on? Lonnie Walker, like
Exactly.
So I don't know. I think Greg might be like, okay, listen, I have, I'm good. I think Greg might be out after the season or maybe the season after that, just because
Yeah.
it'll be time. And then the San Antonio Spurs will take 10 years to rebuild.
Oh yeah, I mean R.C. Buford is a great GM, but
No, yeah, I don't think they're gonna get completely lost in the desert, but
yeah,
I don't think it's not looking good for the
Yeah.
Spurs, and it's not gonna change anytime soon.
Spurs fans, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is a new era, and it's not in a good way.
No. More surprises. I hope the Kings. I really hope
Yeah,
the Kings fill out their potential.
yeah. I mean,
You got De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield, like all of these players that can be superstars.
yeah. I mean, if you're taking Marvin Bagley with the 2nd overall pick, you assume he's going to be a superstar
And listen,
eventually.
Marvin Bagley, at least in 2K, is a beast. Like they're looking like the Pelicans, kind of. Like a lot. I mean,
They don't have as much high-level talent as the Pelicans do, and that's just because the Pelicans had a generational talent in his prime to trade away, along with the 1st overall pick. Mm-hmm. And at that point, you're going to have a lot of great players. So they now have, however many it is, they have the 3rd overall pick in 2015, 2nd overall pick in 2016, 2nd overall pick in 2017, and first overall pick in 2019. All of that to work with. It's just how are they going to mesh together? And at that point, if they mesh together, it's good.
yeah. I'm so excited to watch the Pelicans play.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch the Kings play. I'm excited to watch the Knicks play. I've seen a lot of things on Bleacher Report and ESPN and NBA.com. Julius Randle. Do you think Julius Randle is going to be an All-Star this year?
I do.
You do?
I mean, I have a list of predictions that I made with a few friends of mine back in New York about what we think is going to happen. And first of all, I want to shout out Patrick for saying that Ben Simmons was going to make at least 1 3 this season, and he is already off to a shining start.
Yeah.
But besides that, I said that Julius Randle will probably be an All-Star and the Knicks will probably make playoffs, just because, the East is real weak, and who else is going to take those forward spots in the East?
Yeah.
Like,
and
Blake Griffin is there, Jimmy Butler is there now, but who else is there? Like, honestly?
yeah, and if Julius Randle actually puts his head down and works,
Yeah.
it's going to be dangerous because he has pieces to work with. Like, people are sleeping on the Knicks. The Knicks, there's another one of my surprises, are the Knicks. Because people are saying, like, this is just a ragtag team of...
Yeah, people were like,
lost-
oh, they signed 5 power forwards.
Yeah, but it's like this.
No.
People are saying, like, this is just a ragtag team of lost young guys and
Yeah.
and washed up veterans. But honestly, I think, like, besides Alfred Payton, I don't get that Alfred Payton signing.
Yeah, that Alfred Payton signing made no sense.
Because I don't like Alfred Payton, and he can't do any. He can't do anything except give Frank Ntilikina a friend on the bench. That's all I want him to do.
Yeah.
Because we have so many guards.
Yeah.
We don't need Alfred Payton.
Yeah. Especially with R.J. Barrett planning on playing a lot of time at point guard.
Yeah, and we got Damian Dotson. We got Alonzo Trier. We got
DSJ.
DSJ. We have R.J. Barrett.
Wayne Ellington.
Kadeem Allen. Like all of these.
Yeah.
Like all of these players. We do not need Alfred Payton.
Yeah. I mean, but I can't even say who could you have gotten that was better because nearly anyone.
Just save up more money for extension or for free agency sometime.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Alfred Payton and Frank Ntilikina in some sort of trade package could get back some sort of draft compensation.
Like a second.
Especially because we heard that the Pistons were supposedly interested in Frank.
Yeah, fine. Get rid of him. Get rid of both of them.
Just like launch them into space.
Yeah, exactly. Or just get like a second rounder. like a second-round pick, 2 second-round picks or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that'd be a little bit of a smaller return than it should be.
You think so? Like, but who is sitting down in an office and being like, we have 2 spots that need to be filled, and those spots can be filled by Elfrid Payton and Frank Ntilikina. The thing is, they don't bring anything to the basketball court. Yes, Frank is good at defense.
I feel like Frank would be a perfect fit with the Pacers, and I don't know why, but I just feel like he would be. Like, he doesn't need to do that much. He just needs to be a backup point guard, and I know they have Aaron Holiday, but, like, he just needs to be a backup point guard. He needs to play some great defense for a classically gritty team. He needs to... Nate McMillan has shown that he can do a lot with players like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would think the Pacers should be someone to look out for Frank, but Elfrid Payton, I can't think of any team that would really want him.
Yeah.
Like, his best job was as someone throwing lobs to Anthony Davis. He had a decent year last year, but other than that, like, he played for the Suns for half a year and he wasn't that great. Played for the Magic for like 3 years, never did anything special, and then 1 year with the Pelicans wasn't great.
Yeah.
So what is he going to do now? No one knows.
No one knows. So I mean, I don't know. I hope I'm wrong with both of them. I hope they both come into the season just
Elfrid Payton is going to start shooting like 45% from 3.
Yeah, we're going to get the new Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard out of those two, hopefully. But no, we have Julius Randle, who's dope. Mitchell Robinson, dope. Bobby Portis, who's good. Taj Gibson, who's all right.
Marcus Morris,
who will hit you on the head with a basketball. Yeah, we got players, and I'm very excited.
Yeah. It is certainly more to be excited for this year than last year.
Yeah. And the season opener is against the Spurs.
Yeah, you'll probably lose that one.
No,
but if you
we'll
don't,
win that one.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Honestly, who knows?
And we have RJ Barrett and Ignas Brazdeikis.
I think you're a much bigger fan of the new Iggy than literally anyone else.
Listen, the Don.
His hair is great, but like,
and he's so good. I don't actually know how. Like, he just has a good attitude about him, and by good I mean
yeah. I mean, Michigan usually makes pro-ready prospects.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Other than that, well, let me.
I also don't think we could have used that pick better.
I mean, yeah, it's like it was the 47th pick,
Yeah.
and you traded for it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, but hey, we saw Mitchell Robinson was a very late round pick.
36th. That's not that late.
It's second round. And
Yeah.
look at
I
now he's our
was
starting center.
high on Mitchell Robinson. I was like, the Celtics need to take him. Then they took Robert Williams, and now you see that they have no defensive big man. So I mean,
Yeah. Thank God for Mitchell Robinson. 2-3, baby.
well, the new 2-3.
The new 2-3, yeah.
Well, I think some big surprises.
Yeah,
You
what do you
obviously
think?
got the Mavs. I mean,
I so don't want to root for the Mavs.
I loved Luka coming into his rookie year. I was
I
like,
did
this
too.
man should have gone first. Whatever. The only question is now, how well will that combo work? And do they have enough of a supporting cast?
Listen, Kristaps, it's going to be the same exact thing. And I don't want to say his name, but I guess I'll have to. It's going to be the same exact thing as it was in New York. Kristaps is going to be overshadowed by a dude younger than him. Because we saw he was with Carmelo. But at least Carmelo was older than him and on his way out. And Kristaps still couldn't deal with that. Kristaps was like, I need to be the face of this franchise. Kristaps Porzingis is not the face of the Mavericks franchise.
Huh. No, he's not. But I feel like, yeah. But
he's gonna realize that. He's gonna be like, okay, yeah, fine. We got and he's not even the tallest.
the best player is the tallest player on the team now. That's how we're doing this.
No, I'm just saying, like he doesn't have anything that sticks out. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a great basketball player, and he's absurdly tall. But you got Luka and Boban. Like,
yeah, but like, there is no doubts that Porzingis is the second best player on the team.
yeah, no doubt.
There's also no doubts that he resembles Dirk a lot more, so people are gonna latch onto him.